Still undefeated, here is Khamzat Chimaev making the walk tonight as a middleweight. A lot of people think eventually he's going to be a UFC champion, and he's got a big fight in front of him tonight.
I mean, this guy's a monster, you know, from his mindset to the way that he competes. Khamzat Chimaev is one of those guys that passes the eye test. The moment you lay eyes on him, you said, this kid has something special about him. He has great wrestling, he has great striking, he has great cardio. The guy has it all. And I'm so excited to once again watch him compete and sit here in his seat and call his fight.
The work ethic has never been an issue, perhaps the diet at times when it comes to getting down to 170 pounds, but this man is a problem and ready to impose his will here tonight. Khamzat Chimaev steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. Representing Sydney, Australia, he was born in New Zealand, Robert the Reaper Whittaker. He has put together one of the greatest winning streaks in the history of this middleweight division and did to Yoel Romero what few men have been able to do.
Few men can stand across from Romero and just even live to tell the story of fighting him in the octagon. Robert Whittaker has done that twice and got his hand raised in the rematch. Whittaker is a truly phenomenal mixed martial artist, has a traditional background, but he also has a wrestling knowledge that is very underrated. He does not just get taken down, he's able to get back to his feet very well, and he has cardio for days. He's truly one of the best fighters in the entire UFC.
And he's a grappler at his core. We talk so much about his boxing, but the guys at Gracie Jiu-Jitsu at Smeaton Grange will tell you this guy started as a grappler, still grapples in the gi during training camp. Robert Whittaker, battling ideally in a big way for you here tonight. Tail of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Khamzat Chimaev. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Robert the Reaper Whittaker.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, round one is upon us, and it always feels special and heightened when Robert Whittaker is in there. Not just in Australia, not just in New Zealand. He is one of the most popular fighters on planet Earth. I actually think his approval rating is highest here in the United States of America. That is neither here nor there. Robert Whittaker needs a win, wants to prove that he is still the class of the class when it comes to this middleweight division. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Oh, nice elbow. It got checked.
Trying to establish the jab early on here. Well, it didn't take us long to get our first clinch situation here. Some wrestlers pursue the takedown at distance. This guy has no issues trying to get it out of this clinch situation.
No, he loves this.
Attempting a choke now. Ooh, that submission looks tight.
He's going to work hard to try to get the finish. Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission. He's postured up. He's landed big ground and pound. He has to move on the bottom or the fight's gonna get stopped.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Under 3 minutes to go in round one.
That's how you control the fight. Keep fighting behind the jab.
Oh, great striking from Robert Whittaker as usual. This man puts some serious pressure on you. And when you can beat Yoel Romero the way he did, he is not going to be intimidated by any other 185-pound remodeler. All right, side control now.
Now he's going full mount. This is where he wants to be.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Robert Whittaker. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, close guard now. Oh, how about that transition to top position? Beautiful work by Khamzat Chimaev. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Chimaev. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spend a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys are going back and forth on the
Could be the beginning of the end here. Oh!
that right hand barely missed there.
And again, he shoots for a takedown here. Nearly got the fight to the ground, but once again, the takedown defense holds up.
But he knows this. He knows that in order to finally get the fight to the ground, he has to be patient and he's going to have to be committed. If he thought that he would get every takedown he shot, he would not find the success that he intends to get.
45 seconds to go here in round one. Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. Chimaev's going for a choke here. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. Submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Final seconds. His misses are entertaining. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. Take a seat. Deep breath. Relax. Take a drink of water and listen. I want you to set those kicks up a little bit better. Well, it was an incredible fight as it played out. It goes the distance here tonight, and always exciting to see a guy as such an active pursuer of the submission.
Yeah, I mean, this guy does not rest on his laurels. He understands that his best chance of finishing fights is on the ground. So the moment he gets you to the ground, the moment you take him to the ground, he's quickly throwing up submissions. He attacked every part of his opponent's body, and I believe that should get him the decision.
All right, next round is underway, and we have seen across the board in the UFC, submission defense has gotten so good. Certainly that was on full display in the previous round.
Yeah, he did a fantastic job of sliding right out of all of those submission attempts. Let's see if he continues to ward off those attempts as we go forward in the fight.
All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy level changes to take it down very early in fights, but tonight he is showing that he is comfortable in the striking, and he is on point with his striking. They've worked very hard to improve his stand-up skills, and it's showing right now.
Khamzat Chimaev getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Whittaker gets caught with that punch. Loads up on the right hand and lands.
When he gets close and he throws, he lands. I mean, over and over, he is taking these strikes to the head.
Able to connect with a beautiful jab. Man, how about the steam behind that Whittaker jab tonight?
Robert Whittaker is a great striker. I mean, he has it all when it comes to the stand-up in the boxing, and that is a full display right now.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing the land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Ooh, right into side control.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight and try to finish his technique.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Well, on paper, it looked like a grappling advantage for him coming in, and largely, DC, that's the way it's played out. The takedowns, the ground control, he's got it all going tonight.
He's got it all going, J.A. This is a dream for him. The takedown early, the ground control, really starting to wear at the gas tank of his opponent.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two.
Left hook!
Again, shoots for a takedown, not there once again. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Swing and a big miss by Chimaev. All right, so now we start to see some bruising, appearance of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. And now, I think he's looking for a submission. He's going to start to chase the arm triangle.
Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight. He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Back to his feet. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground.
Gets on the feet, his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he lands that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
30 seconds to go in round two. Whittaker's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Whittaker going for the body, targeting that area with the kick, but unable to land. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here, and the horn sounds on round two. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Nice head movement to slip the left hand. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Oh, nice punishing kick to the body.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Pretty good jab there by Chimaev. Just misses with a left hook there. Back and forth we go.
That punch didn't get through. Great defensive skills on display.
Oh, good head movement there. Nice slip. Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Darce, yep, he's trying to hit a Darce here.
Oh, it looks like that Darce is tight. Oh, bails on the submission now. Oh, nice transition. He's got him flat on his back. Hard ground and pound. Some swelling now starting to appear. Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's
Right.
very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the other.
That's the biggest shot of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Oh, huge left.
Oh!
Just out of range with that left hook. Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio. The ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts.
Oh, right into mount.
2 minutes now to go. Chimaev's in half guard. Working out of the half guard here. Chimaev's got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here.
How in the world did he escape that submission?
All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Oh, there's the finish. Oh, snaps his head back with that offering. DC, he is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot. Big right hand.
Under a minute to go. Whittaker's dive starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. Got hurt again.
And that one certainly found the target. All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. Got to think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's going to go and try to find another one of those. But expect him to really set down and try to make one really count and try to end this fight.
10 seconds to go in the round. Oh, big Superman punch there. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. Well, how's that for a 5-minute performance? The round is over mercifully for his opponent. You just got to make sure you stay the course, though, at this point, I would think, right? Because you nearly got the finish, but you didn't, and the opponent figures to make some adjustments.
Absolutely, and he's from a great team, John. You know that the opponent's from a great team, so they're going to tell him all the right things in between rounds. So he's got to stay the course, as you said. Be calm, be patient. Do exactly what you did prior that put you in such a phenomenal situation going into the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Straight punch is good.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut lands. That was lightning fast, that right hand.
Not there. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Just misses with the jab there. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Oh, nice.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Whittaker's nose is just... Oh, that's a good strike there by Khamzat Chimaev. Well, the head kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about blood. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. That Darce is tight.
Holding the position now.
He's smart. He knows not to lose his position.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Whittaker. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively. Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Oh, that cut is getting worse with every passing ground strike as he lands again. Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied, because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
All right, what do you think? Another takedown attempt here. It seems like every time he's gone to the well.
Successful with any one thing, why would you change it? He's going to shoot for another takedown, and I would almost be willing to bet he's going to secure it.
I'll take your action.
Okay.
Whittaker's blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect that obviously damaged nose. Oh, and there's the takedown attempt yet again, just like we had mentioned. Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time. Whittaker's cut is getting worse. The cut man chomping at the bit to get in there. They'll have to wait for the break between rounds if we get there. Under a minute to go. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Now the transition to the judo throw right into side control, where he will have no shortage of options.
Oh, that's getting deep.
fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
There it is. Now he's running him out.
Oh, his opponent's squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
10 seconds now to go in the round. Chimaev's right back to the full mount. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here.
Cut you open good. Brett wants to stop this fight, but you're not going to let him.
All right, I'm being told we've got some replays from the previous round, and it appears as though the cut on the bridge of the nose is getting worse by the minute.
It's getting worse by the minute, and he's got an opponent in front of him that wants to target it. He wants to hit him on the nose over and over again. I wonder if every time he gets hit there, the blood goes down into the mouth, making it difficult to breathe.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round. Blocks the strike. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Oh, another strike lands from the top. Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling, and you gotta think this is gonna start to affect his performance now.
Yeah, it's at a point now, John, where he's gonna start to get desperate. He's gonna start to make some mistakes because this swelling is not just minor anymore. We're starting to get into the major territory.
Well, that one should leave a mark. Outstanding leg kick employed there by Robert Whittaker. Oh, good work with the jab there. All right, so he lands another takedown here, and he just continues to get his opponent to the ground. His opponent's done a pretty good job getting back to his feet, but can't stop the shot.
It'll finally start to exhaust him if he constantly goes up and down, up and down. He's got to split those legs and defend those takedowns before his opponent gets started.
Oh, big shots raining down. Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
You gotta be kidding me, he's out. And he's back up. Under 3 minutes remain in this 5th and final round. All right, it's late in the fight now. I don't need to be a judge to tell you that he is clearly losing. What is a fighter's mentality when you know you need a finish or you're getting out?
You gotta go for the Nate Diaz mentality. Kill or be killed. You gotta see everything at your opponent, because if this thing goes to the judges, you are not going to win this fight.
Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. Chimaev's in half guard. Oh, that's got to be discouraging as he gets right back up again. Oh, man, I mean, how much can one man take? He certainly doesn't look like he did when he walked out here just a few moments ago.
He's almost unrecognizable. He's been hit so many times in the face. The swelling started early. We spoke about trying to defend it. We spoke about making adjustments. He didn't, and now he finds himself again.
And now there's a different choke. That is tight.
Ooh, flips the switch as he changed the submission attempt.
He jumps right to the opposite side, trying to get the arm triangle.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. Getting them out here. This is a terrible position.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Chimaev's right back to the full mount here.
Massive shot from the top. He is in a lot of danger now. His opponent has beaten him. He's battered him. And now he is wearing it. There's a ton of blood on his face.
45 seconds remain in the round.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys. Oh, he got to his spot.
Take a deep breath. Whittaker's in half guard now.
That was nice.
20 seconds to go in the fight. Side control now. Good work from the top here by Chimaev. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
Oh, he's stepping over the head here.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. What a fight. 25 minutes turned in.
All night long, dude. That was all night long.
The
Ladies
official
and gentlemen,
decision is in. It
after
resides
5
with Bruce
rounds,
Buffer.
we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, Khamzat Chimaev.
All right, so you heard it there from Buff. Khamzat Chimaev gets it done on the scorecards. He's your winner by decision tonight, and in large part because he wasn't going to force the finish.
No, he wasn't going to force the finish. He wasn't going to put himself in bad position. He was okay with however the fight ended, whether it not be a finish or a decision. The guy's in fantastic shape.